So I live in Leamington Spa and have done for several years now. I was born in Glasgow, but moved down to Oxford with my family when I was young, and then when I met my girlfriend Danny a few years back, I moved to Leamington to be with her. I'm quite lucky in my patch because it's a mix of lots of different things. So Leamington and Warwick are almost like adjoining towns, and Warwick's very old, almost sort of medieval in parts, so it's got some great Georgian architecture to it as well. And then it sort of is joined to Leamington Spa, which is a sort of Regency and Victorian spa town, so you get lots of Regency and Victorian architecture there. And then the villages between Warwick, Leamington and Rugby are just lovely, quintessential English countryside. In one capacity or another, I've worked in property my entire adult life. So I started out as an interior designer and set up my own interior design business 13 or 14 years ago, so I still do a bit of design work. That then led into a few years spent presenting property television shows. So most recently I presented a show on Channel 4 called Coast versus Country, which was a daytime property show. And one of the most successful property shows, actually, I might add, in terms of the number of people that actually go ahead and buy a property. So I kind of started off in design, and then that led to property TV. And then because I spent 3 years filming Coast v Country and I was on the road helping people sort of buy properties all around the UK, that kind of has led to a career as an estate agent as a result of that. So I'm not travelling as much anymore like I was in Coast v Country, which is a good thing, but it's much the same sort of thing, helping people sort of present their properties and then help them sell them as well. I've just always worked in property, so I know a thing or two about it. I've got skills that I've gained along the way that lend themselves really well to me being a good estate agent. So design skills are really useful in terms of showing people around properties and helping them see the potential in the property, whereas other agents might not be able to answer questions about what would be possible in terms of changing a property or adding to it, extensions, conversions in the loft and that sort of stuff. I think I'm pretty comfortable in doing that, which helps. And also my skills as a TV presenter don't hurt. These days it's all about marketing and how you present the home and being able to do video content confidently and that sort of thing, and presenting things on social media. That's a real tool as well, a really useful tool. And yeah, I just know a thing or two about property, so that's no bad thing when you're trying to sell a home. A modern estate agent, I guess, is somebody who utilises modern marketing techniques to help sell a property. So whether that's video content, online content, social media, all of those things, it's to widen the audience that is viewing a property that's for sale. And then you're creating a larger audience for the property, you're generating more viewings, you're getting more offers, and then as a result you're helping the vendor get a higher price when they sell the home. When I met Hortons or came across the company, it just felt like a really good fit. And so they've sort of entrusted me with launching Hortons in Warwickshire, and I'm really enjoying doing it. And yeah, so far so good. Well, if anybody wants to sell their property with me, I'd suggest they get in touch and arrange to meet up with me. I think, it's selling your house or moving home is about the biggest thing that anybody does really in their lifetime, perhaps aside from having a family and the rest of that. So it's important that you get on with your agent. So I would say get in touch, arrange a meeting and see if you're comfortable with me, and ask me lots of difficult questions and see how I answer them, and then hopefully we can work together.